EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's at 18 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. And that is right where you want to be. His drive splits the middle to get this round underway. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Nota Begay the third is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge. One you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout. And that was just a bit too firm.
14 feet to the hole. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain at plus 10. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll remain right where he is. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those two fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a three. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope. Ball on a bit of a downslope here as he ponders his second. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4. So a good shot there, and likely going to limit the damage if he can finish that off.
Yeah, and at this point, you're just looking to make sure you don't make things any worse.
Oh, no, a lapse in concentration there. That'll cost him. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left, now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2, and a brand new green that has been completely changed.
And that will do just fine. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Well, Frank, this has not been a pretty exhibition on this hole, but still, third shot coming up, chance to do something.
Yeah, I'd call it the scenic route, Rich. You know, clip that tree, but fortunate, really, to stay on the fairway. I know there's a long way to go, but, I mean, really, I'd thanking my lucky stars.
From the fairway nota, this his third.
Ball nicely positioned in the layup zone, managed to stay out of the desert, now can attack with the third.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this nota for birdie.
And this is a little bit of a slippery one. He's going to have to exercise some caution. Slightly downhill with right to left action in it.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that at least going to ease the pain, if only for the moment. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
This from 7 feet. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall even further below par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to stay right where he is. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Good drive down the right side, and if you look up ahead, that flag is cut middle left, so this is a very good angle into this hole.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Ooh, and that is not a great place to be here at 5. That bunker is fairly deep. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
Looking at 149 to the hole. Tough win for a right-hander coming from left to right.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's being stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart? Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least a positive moment. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
He didn't like that one from the start, and this one's going to wander into the rough right of the green. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay right where he is. that one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the play to go at the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this is the sort of putt you hope to find on the course. I think you can say it's dead straight, mostly flat. Want to have a good run at it.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that.
10-foot putt left.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. A brief ray of sunshine in what has been a difficult tournament. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, the key here at the par 4 9th as you close out this front side with the 453-yard hole is to keep it away from those two bunkers down the right-hand side. If you do that, then you have a pretty clear approach shot. Keep in mind there is a ridge that sort of bisects the middle of this green. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This could be a good one.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Oof. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got exactly 100 yards to the front, 108 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par.
"19 feet away.
Nope. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
This starting toward the right side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is his second shot.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, this might be close. Nope, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. So that brushed in for a par here at 11. And he's going to stay right where he is. Twelfth hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh, and that is over the back, but it will stay dry. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he's going to fall even further below par. Par 5 13th. Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side, they certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
This may be a touch right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. And that is into the lone bunker here left of this 13th fairway.
Look, I know par 5s are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. It had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Frank, what's the best way to play this bunker shot?
Well, this fourth shot here, Rich, it's got to get that ball first, that lip in front of him. Make sure you carry that.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is an eagle. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep him right where he is. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
That tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick. So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And that at least going to ease the pain, if only for the moment. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard.
Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green. That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Okay, that's safely on to the island, though it does wind up in one of the 2 bunkers, so it won't be an eagle putt. Okay, that's going to come to rest in the rough as that rolled all the way through this long 15th green, but it is safely on that island.
Frank, what happened there?
It's just a flyer, Rich. The ball wasn't sitting all the way down in the rough. He got enough loft on it, and actually, it was a pretty good swing. The ball was never going to stop.
Yeah, big explosion, got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least a positive moment. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to stay right where he is.
16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
Maybe a little frustration there, got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. That one kind of took off on. That happens sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Going to stay out 13 feet away. Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par.
Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. In set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good line. A look here for birdie at 17.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
That one just going to sneak on by. Six feet now for birdie. pair of target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And that's going to keep him right where he is. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Just fine. Wonderful tee shot. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4. Here we go.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
See if he can flip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank. Green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. Now, that's a good opportunity unfulfilled. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last, and that will write an end to the round here today. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.